We're about to get sicked by convicted sex offender's dog right now. Get off my property, asshole! The sidewalk! Are you too stupid to know asphalt from concrete? Are you stupid to not ask for consent?
Said you're being detained, sir.
Jesus, bro.
Whoa. This is Pervert Park, a trailer park in St. Petersburg, Florida, housing 120 plus convicted sex offenders.
Mine was like 4 third-degree like felony counts, like 3 or 4 pictures.
No, mine was internet porn. Mine was actually in a, what do you call a zip file? Coming out back from vacation, 6 o'clock in the morning, they stormed the house.
Yo, bro, dude, this guy discusses that like it's like better. It's like, dude, well, I mean, dude, some of these photos are doing like some bad, but mine was compressed in a file, bro. Like, dude, like mine was compressed. It's different. I'm telling you, bro. Like,
6 o'clock in the morning, they stormed the house. I'm like, what the?
I say they exterminate. I thought you cut off their hands and their feet.
Yeah.
Just look for the creeps coming out of there. They just look a little longer, the younger girls.
What did you do to end up here?
Yeah, you're gonna cold cock your ass.
You're gonna cold cock me? But before I asked these sex offenders how they got here, I wondered how the locals felt about their neighbors and if they should be allowed to live there. As I drove to the Waffle House to begin my interviews, I saw this. A daycare right there. Look at this. Wow. So we got Rosie's Play School for infants, home-cooked meals, 7 to 5 p.m. A lot of parents probably go to work, leave their kids here. And we got Pervert Park right across the street. My suspicion is a lot of families probably do not feel super comfortable with convicted sex offenders being right there. Anyone that lives in the trailer park could easily come out here and just watch, which is why this is creepy. It says, please close gate for the safety of your children. There may be some questionable people out here lurking and
well, I mean,
watching.
they're not even allowed that.
I'm
confused
think about how close these sex offenders were to their kids' daycare. How do you feel about Pervert Park, 120 convicted sex offenders being right there?
I saw the map not across the street, but at the same time, the range is still within, I think, like unlawful, whatever. It's like within a couple miles, right? Normally, it's like if you're an offender, you cannot be within close to schools or kindergartens within a couple miles, couple hundred meters, couple hundred feet, couple centimeters.
I hate it. I feel like, burn it down, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a parent, man. I got 6 kids.
You send your kids to daycare around here?
Just this one right here for now. This is the only one that had availability for the moment.
So you go to work, you have to put the kids in daycare. Does it make you feel weird knowing those people are right over there?
I mean, I'm not comfortable with it, but I still have to go to work. I'm a full-time student. I don't really have a choice other than bringing her here.
6 kids, full-time student, totally.
Somewhere else more remote?
Well, I'm surprised they haven't.
Me too. I don't get it. It's crazy.
They gotta live somewhere.
Yeah. Would you wish they were more remote and in the middle of nowhere? No? So there's no conflict with the locals and them?
They gotta live.
When did you learn that place hosted 120 convicted sex offenders?
Not long ago.
How long ago?
Like a year ago, I figured that out.
Did it disturb you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's unnerving. Pisses me off. I feel like they should be somewhere not as close to like a school or
I agree.
daycare. I get it. It's like older people.
Dude, it's miserable to think that they'd be unnerved. Dude, like you think if some guy like fucking snaps and goes, schizo, I can't do this anymore, dude, and he wants to do something, right? He's just so close. You can just walk there.
Well, let me
That's
just
not
tell you
like
this
a range
too.
is appropriate.
There's no lock here, so anybody can go in.
That's not what we want to hear.
It's always been a problem, but no one's really brought it into light, and I'm kind of glad that you are.
Thank you for sharing. Look, she just opened the gate. She walked in. It's that easy. Where do you think these people should be put?
Way out in the woods or put to death.
Appreciate your honesty. I'm sure a lot of people agree. We're going to try to infiltrate, see if we can get the honest scoop.
Hey, right on, bro.
These convicted sex offenders could quite literally get in the car, park over here, chill with some binoculars if they wanted to. Not trying to give ideas out here, but this is one of the only daycares, this mom said, that had availability,
no, they can't be that close,
allowing her to place her kid here while she goes to work. She said her voice has not been heard, and we're going to give her voice a megaphone here and hopefully make some change. But not every local felt the same about living next to these sex offenders. You got kids?
I do. I have 6.
See, one of the good question is what's the difference between 1 mile and 2 miles? I think it's like an accepted radius sometimes where like it's like the law for a reason. Same thing with like if you think about it, it's like Canada and guns, okay? There's like extra rules in Canada for like guns and to own guns. And it's like the difference between having your ammo and your mag and then your gun has to be locked, whatever. There's a bunch of regulations, whatever, right? And people say, well, dude, what's the difference between having the gun, this and that? Well, it's sometimes can be the deciding factor in an incident happening or not. It's just what it is.
Okay,
you get that? You gotta have that.
Feel some type of way.
I believe in Jesus
Christ, and everybody has an opportunity to change if they welcome you in.
Fair?
I think we should take it working for free as slaves.
As slaves.
For the rest of their lives, till the day they die. That's what God say.
Fair? Bye.
I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
I think they should be supervised.
Sure.
But I forgive.
Do you think there's opportunity for them to reform and...
It's a hard one for them.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to be around somebody somewhere.
Sure.
Do you want to tempt them with a school? No, but how far do you get them away, and when is it not a temptation? There's a bus line right here.
That is true, but if you put them a bird's eye view, it's a little bit...
Then you want to put them in jail.
The secondary option might just be to put them in the middle of nowhere.
Then how are they going to work? How could they ever make a recovery?
A self-sufficient society.
Yeah, we used to do that with blacks. It doesn't work. You can't separate out...
What does race have to do with...
You can't separate out groups and say you can't be part of society.
Sure you can. Well, you could.
I'm called by Christ not to do that. I'm called by Christ to forgive and take care of everyone.
So you don't
He
think
is my Lord and Savior, okay? And He takes care of me. He blesses me every day. Judge not, lest ye be judged.
Fair. Well, I don't even know if it's about judgment, but more so the practical logistics of...
Okay, there isn't that many schools in kindergarten, bruh. It's not like laced like everywhere, brother. Like having a good radius for the houses and for people to be away isn't that crazy. It's not that crazy, dude. It is not that crazy. That range is not appropriate then. What is wrong with you?
Putting them in a position not to...
Judgment that they will repeat.
What, you had children then? Would you like them being there? You say no. So don't apply those rules on other people. It's not fair.
Walking home, right across the street. Look at that. Right across the street. That's unbelievable. That ain't right. What are your thoughts on them being so close?
I don't know how that happens.
I don't know how it's legal.
No, it can't be.
I'd be getting rid of them all, man.
Yeah?
Put them in jail or something.
Would you hope that they would not live so close to kids?
You would think there'd be some kind of law against it. It's really unsafe, but you know, everybody gotta live.
After hearing the split opinions from the locals, I headed to the Waffle House right across the street from Pervert Park. I'm sure Waffle House has seen some shit out here. Question for y'all. You guys know where Palace Park is? Like a Pervert Park?
Oh, that one's right there.
Right there? Yeah. What? So is the deal that sex offenders
Jesse told me this is where you go if you want to get into a brawl.
What are your guys' thoughts on that? What do you think?
I say can exterminate them all.
Exterminate them? Why do you think they're so close to the school over there, the daycare?
They'd probably be far.
They must be far enough away because they got to go somewhere because they won't let you kill them. And I've been to prison. Nothing happens to them in prison.
What do you think the city should do with these people?
I say they exterminate them. I got grandkids. I say kill them. Well, if you're not going to do that, I say you cut off their hands and their feet.
Yeah. One guy said enslave them for life.
Yeah, well, now they got people saying don't call them mat people, minorly attracted people, because it hurts their feelings.
Sure. If they can't help themselves and they're close to a daycare or the school, is that a recipe for disaster?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
They always catch 3 or 4 motherfuckers that work at Disney.
Sure.
So where are you going to find a child molester?
Disneyland.
Wherever you can get around kids. You know, Mickey Mouse could be naked under that uniform. You don't know what he's wearing.
That's a great
He's
point.
grabbing kids and holding kids. And listen, I'll shoot him and tell the police.
Oh, come on, bro. Disney was saying some unhinged, but alright, but like that, brother. I'm pretty sure Disney takes the wild precautions for the employees. Like,
nice
dude,
guy.
Chill out.
That being said, it's raining
Chill
pretty
out.
hard. I'm gonna try to go in there. After confirming the park was in fact right across the street, I bought some Mr. Beast bars from 7-Eleven and headed to Pervert Park under the guise of selling chocolate
Guys,
to raise.
if you've been Disneyland, Disney World, dude, you know the employees, brother. If you know, you know, dude.
40 months in the
like,
jungle.
people are like very cheerful, like they're vetted like crazy.
Enough money to go to Disney World. After selling them the chocolate, I would then convince them to tell me how they ended up here. Let's go talk to some predators.
This chat's branded him.
Hey there. How are you? I'm trying to sell chocolate bars to raise money to go to Disney World.
Oh, no.
Wait, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Well, if you won't buy something, hear me out. Do you know anyone who might be interested in buying one chocolate bar? I'm just trying to rate $3 a pop. Real quick, sir, one last question.
Okay, dude. Really, dude?
No. Are you a sex offender?
No, I'm not.
You're not a sex offender? What did you do to get here? Are you sure, sir?
Look, leave me alone. Get out of here.
Oh, well, now you told him to get out, so.
I'm selling some chocolate bars, sir.
Well, I don't care.
Is this the Pervert Park? Or did I go? No.
Your business, what the hell it is.
No, genuinely.
Just leave.
Genuine question, sir.
Leave.
Sure, genuine question.
No, I'm not going to hear you out. I'm going to call.
Call the cops? While I might have felt bad soliciting this old man to buy chocolate, turns out Donald here had molested a child between the ages of 12 and 15. So I kept on knocking on doors. Knock, knock. Hey there. Do you know where I'm at, miss? I'm trying to sell some chocolate bars.
Why are you walking through here?
What do you mean?
Why
Why are you walking through this mobile home park? Are you going door to door?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
What do you mean?
Don't do that here, because a lot of these people don't want to be bothered.
Why not?
I get it, you're trying to sell, but sometimes be careful where you're at. You do that, not walk it again, I'll just go say that to you, know where you're at.
While these sex offenders seem to have no issue violating children without their consent, it seemed like soliciting chocolate bar sales is where they drew the line.
Hey there,
Yeah, let's be honest. Nobody gives a fuck about these people. Like, if there's some outrage of like, dude, the law's not being perfect with these guys. I don't think anybody's gonna be like, oh no, let's fight back against authority on this one, guys. Like, nobody will down this hill. Let's keep it a bucket.
Some chocolate bars to raise funds to go to Disney World. Would you guys be interested in buying anything? So I got milk chocolate feastable, $3. No, sir. Let me just show you the flavors real quick.
I would have this thing dumb fucker.
Are you diabetic? Yeah.
Yo, delete your account.
You guys
You're a
both
loser.
diabetics? Ain't no way both y'all diabetics. Is the sex offender thing real out here? Yeah. Yeah? You guys know anyone out here? Yeah. Are you guys sex offenders? Yeah? Oh, everyone is.
I failed the reports.
What'd you guys do to end up here?
Guys, I thought they let him out and he kept doing it. I was like, holy shit, but it's one and failed the report though.
Really?
Yeah. I was about 27, 28.
Just whipped your dong out, took a piss? What's the worst story?
I thought it was crazy. If they release him, they do it again, release him 4 times. That was like insane.
I see.
It seemed like no one wanted to talk, and the park boss, Charles Leslie Milksarek, was found guilty in 2006 for knowingly possessing CP and for attempting to solicit sex from a child, hated solicitors.
Hey there. How you doing, sir? Can I help you? Yes, sir. Would you like to buy some chocolate bars?
Get out of my park.
Mr. Beast Bar?
Get out of my park. Cops are already on the way.
Are you a sex offender?
Are you?
No, sir.
Well, I mean, it's not his park,
What's
so
the
like...
problem?
Leave my property. You don't have rights to come in here and sell stuff.
I apologize. All right. Would you turn yourself into the sheriff?
He is, it is. I thought it was the red guy.
Beast Bar?
Gotcha.
Are you a sex offender?
Goodbye.
Are you a sex offender? What's the problem here? I can't sell chocolate bar?
Just explain that to you.
Why y'all hating? Listen, man.
Oh, show me too. I like this. I love it.
Say what's up. So what did you do to end up here? What did you do to end up here?
Gotta go cold cock your ass.
You're gonna cold cock me?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
There you guys. All right, I guess they're not buying chocolate. Let's go out.
You might be wondering how I found his mugshot, his name, his address, and
Oh, it's a
honestly,
punch. Well, that's
even
a
if you're
fucking
not
threat.
a sex offender, your personal information is publicly available online.
Yo,
Data brokers
yo,
are
yo,
selling
yo,
it. All
yo,
your personal
yo.
information available online, you risk being attacked or harassed due to political views or opinions you've shared in the past. I get death threats every day, and people search for my address. The worst part is when data brokers sell your information, they oftentimes get information about your family too. Do you think your kids should pay the price for your silly Facebook opinions 10 years ago? I didn't think so. But thanks to the sponsor of this video, Delete Me, I got a report back showing 1,200 listings, removed over 94. See now and join deleteme.com/Tyler for 20% off. That's
Guys, I've learned my lesson, okay? Guys, my name is nowhere anymore, okay? It is nowhere, okay? Guys, after all the bullshit, okay, guys, I have leveled up my shit, okay? I have
phase
leveled
2
up.
of my plan to infiltrate Pervert Park and get some confessions. I want to explore the nearby area and see who else might be affected by this community of sex offenders. And
Ooh!
else might be affected by this
I just bought one of those bikes.
community of sex offenders. And we
Shit is
immediately
hard.
found this down the street. A high school. We have Lealman Innovation Academy, a high school full of children, and 2-minute
Some
drive
nice stuff
away
now.
is Predator Park, full of 120 plus convicted sex offenders. How is that possible? But even more disturbingly, I was surprised to learn that the parents sending their children to this high school had no clue what it was right next to. Excuse me, miss? Can
Well,
interview
insane.
you about the school being so close to the community of sex offenders, where there's like 120 convicted sex offenders, 2-minute drive away. Did you know about that?
No, my son goes to this school.
He goes to school?
For years.
Okay, so there's a place called Predator Park. Trying to get like parents to hear their opinion on how close they are.
Just never knew that.
Okay, now you know.
It's not going to let us
Jesus.
know that. As parents, we should know that. But I'm glad you told me that.
It's a literal
Chat, look. Holy. Chat, I took it up for a spin today. Holy dude. That thing's a fucking, it's a fucking monster. Actually wicked.
And he just
2-minute drive away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, it's kind of ugly, but I don't give a fuck. It's not the point.
At least a PSA, public safety, don't walk through here on your way home. It ain't right.
Why was the town of St. Petersburg hiding this dirty little secret in plain sight? Don't the parents
It's
and
very
kids
sensitive.
deserve to know?
Hey there.
Like
What are your
4K.
thoughts on living next to the sex offenders?
5K.
We're doing a little documentary piece. We're trying to...
Sex offenders.
Hey, question for you, sir. Were you aware that there's 120 sex offenders over there?
Well, I have no idea.
No? Do you have any opinions on the proximity?
I didn't even know that was one.
Okay, so we're gonna pull up to the shopping center, see what the people have to say here, and see who we can talk to.
I've heard about
I'm
the sex
ignoring you.
offender thing,
I'm not
whatever.
ignoring you.
I mean, I guess they have to have a place to live, right? But
Sure. Daycare right there, school right there.
that's probably not the best place to house them, you know. But you know, it's a tough situation. So.
I think they could have found a better place. I mean, they do have to have somewhere to go.
You can put me on
to be
rest for
able to
drops. Sure, why
rehab.
not?
I think it's probably like putting candy in front of a baby, putting them here. They just look a little longer. The younger girls. I think the temptation should be
Yo, this guy has really good fucking
taken
views,
away.
good takes.
I don't think that's helping them by putting them in an area of
True.
temptation. I don't think putting them in the woods. And
It doesn't help the people. It doesn't help them either.
Animals. But I think that there should be a discussion about it.
And just so you understand, this is Pervert Park, this is how close the high school is, and this is how close the pre-K daycare is.
Do you think there should be a separation between, let's say, someone who took a piss on a light pole and exposed their penis to the public versus someone who raped a kid?
No.
Look, the penal system is fucked up, right? So people have to have a chance to be reformed. You know, I will say this much that look, man, if you fuck kids, you.
Wait, what is it? Question mark? Question mark to what? I don't know what.
Do you think there should be a separation between, let's say, someone who took a piss on a light pole and exposed their penis to the public versus someone who raped a kid?
No.
Look, the penal system is
Wait,
fucked
what?
up, right? So people have to have a chance to.
What do you mean no? Okay, hold on. The other person didn't target a certain demographic and isn't doing that like that way. I don't think it's not the same at all.
Be reformed. You know, I will say this much that look, man, if you fuck kids, you women, you're a fucked up individual. There's something mentally wrong with you, you know? Then you have to have a place for these people. This was the point, is
Sure.
You're talking about, okay, is it the same if somebody, for public urination?
in public, you're drunk, and then you turn around, there's a kid watching, you're like, I'm going to jail for life.
No, I'll tell you a story about
Sure.
the kid I was locked up with, right?
All right.
So, or when he hooked up with the girl, he was, I think, 16, and she was like 14, right? 13, 14. So they went through, had a kid and everything. Then there was a beef between him and her parents. Her parents called because she was still a minor. He was an adult at this point.
Wait.
And the man got locked up. Got put on the national sex
whoa.
registry. They pressed charges. The judge decided to convict, and the man went to prison, for being a sex offender. Now, at that point, he was still with the girl, still part of the family, and waiting to get out. So he.
Guys, if you do a crime, you might be tried as an adult, but at 16, I don't think they treat you as an adult for something. Like, I don't think that's how that works.
To be with his family. So that's why I'm saying, like, some of the laws need to be flawed, are flawed and need to be changed, because a public exposure charge or something like that,
Wait, it was 18? He said 16.
Don't need to have their entire lives ruined because they are not preying on others,
Thank you so much for your time. It's very insightful.
Oh, when he
Discussing
turned
the
18.
nuance of the legal system, I met this dude walking around.
I'm not gonna have this discussion. It's too complicated.
Trick-or-treating a lot, just driving around in my parents' van, and I remember going to multiple different houses where they had graphic images just plastered on the garage walls.
Actually?
Just a mixture.
Jeez.
Like, I know for sure, like,
I like
during
that haircut,
Halloween,
though.
they'll have, like, a whole bunch of police officers go in that, like, area and, like, tell kids, like, y'all can't go over here, or, like, they'll section the whole part of, I know there's 120.
Yeah.
Y'all have sex offenders so close to a high school and an elementary school. Like, literally, you could walk down there.
And a daycare.
A daycare? It really is a daycare over there?
A pre-K daycare.
Oh, wow.
2 blocks away. But we talked to a lot of people that have no clue they even exist. Is it public knowledge that there are sex offenders there?
I don't really think so. I really think, like, the people that know because it gets sectioned off over there, and, like, people come to be like, oh, like, hey, do you know that, like, don't go out this area?
Oh, people
But
should
really, I don't
know.
think
What
it's
the
common
fuck?
knowledge, It's kind of like if you know, you know. So
People over there should make that public knowledge, though. What the fuck? I mean, people should definitely.
Hopefully, they don't entice the kids. That's what I'm saying. Is that the kids don't need to be approached by somebody saying, "Want some candy, little girl?" For the want of a better phrase.
I agree. With such a high density of individuals willing to strip the innocence of children positioned so close to children and their families, it didn't sit right with me that it wasn't common knowledge that these sex offenders were hiding in plain sight. I think it's time to get changed, throw on the shades, see what we can find about these people. So, as the storm approached, I re-entered Pervert Park with a new disguise, secret spy glasses, and began knocking door by door to see what I could learn.
Howdy.
My new strategy was to tell these sex offenders I had a fictional uncle named Joe who had recently moved into the community after accidentally downloading some images off LimeWire. Remind you of a story you've heard?
I got charged with possession of child pornography. I was using a file sharing program. It was a LimeWire network.
Push for it, man. You know Joe? Oh, I talked to you earlier? Joe, middle-aged, like, fattish white dude? Oh, I hear you. How long you been here? Because he's been here for like 2 months. I'm trying to find him.
Wait.
All right. My bad. Yeah, you know.
Chad, realistically, Chad, would that happen? Because I know that they track your downloads, right? Like when I was young, I by accident I left my download open after downloading fucking Pokemon ROM, and I was seeding the file by accident, and then the fucking my provider immediately knew. A week later, I got a letter from the mail saying that I was doing like that I was partaking to piracy online, whatever, and that was my warning or some shit, right? Does that make sense? Right? And also at the time, on LimeWire, you download some shit, sometimes you got a virus. You know, sometimes it's like 3.5 stars, and you get a different program. I'm just saying, is that something that can happen? People maliciously put some files in there and you get clapped because then they check the download and they see what you do and it's like, okay, if everybody did the file, let's go clap them. Yeah, that can happen, but is it true for these guys though?
Where he is?
Can you explain that in court?
Oh, okay, my bad. Hey, question for you, man. You know where Joe's at? My Uncle Joe? He said he lives in the corner. He moved in like 2 months ago. You know a guy?
I don't know too many people here.
Okay. So I'm in Palace Park though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it everyone here is a sex offender?
Not everyone, no.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's a honeypot.
How's life been since?
It sucks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it?
No, mine was internet. Mine was actually in a zip file.
Yeah, I see.
And it was a movie, and it ended up not being the movie. It's been so long now. It was back in 2017.
You served like what, 5 years?
No, I got 3.
Yeah.
Every case was different too, like, because they know if you had intent, like if you viewed it or not. Mine wasn't even open. Mine showed the files unzipped and not viewed, so I got way less time.
Have you had luck working?
Chat, you guys say live, but guys, I would really be interested into looking chat because I feel like, let's say this was true, dude, you could get fucking clapped.
I mean, it's not my favorite job.
Sure.
But I was doing before I got in, but...
Yeah, well, my uncle was a lawyer beforehand, and now he's definitely not a lawyer.
Like by accident
He's working
then?
at a gas station now.
Like, imagine if it were true.
Yeah.
Firefighter, and now I mow lawns, so...
Yeah.
I know people that had intent, they had possession, and they had intent to distribute, and they only got a year in and 2 out.
You need a Better Call Saul?
Yeah, you need a good attorney, and you know what? You know, there's like 130 something.
Yeah?
People in here, yeah.
Well, I hear everyone's nice though, right?
It's chill. Some people are creepy, and I'd rather not talk to them. I still have a family and everything. I have to live here for now until we sell our house.
They know the situation?
Yeah, they supported me.
I see.
I took a polygraph. I had my forensics done on my stuff.
Oh, they polygraphed you. That's crazy. So you truly got screwed on this or what?
It is what it is.
Yeah?
I've accepted it now. I just deleted it and was like, whoa, I'll never download again. 3 months later, it was coming back from vacation, 6 o'clock in the morning, they stormed the house. I'm like, what the f***?
Oh.
Yeah, there's gotta be more to this, 100%. I'll keep it a buck. I feel like you could definitely, let's say your shit had, you're like a Game of Thrones episode 3 with some complete honeypot and with something different on purpose, whatever. I feel you could definitely defend it.
Holy shit. Yeah.
If you weren't a fucking weirdo and you keep it or watched it or whatever.
Thanks, man.
And then I met this dude.
I'm hearing people don't really talk to each other out here.
Some people do or whatever. I mean, I talked to the guy like next door.
Yeah.
I don't want to associate really.
Like, what was your experience?
Mine was like 4 third-degree like felony.
Yeah.
Counts. Like 3 or 4 pictures. All I got was 11 months.
Yeah. Was it like an accidental thing?
It wasn't like boys actively seeking it.
Yeah.
If I wanted to, I mean, I live with a lady with her 2 kids. I could have been like, oh, come sit on my lap, and you know, your mom's at work, and here, play on the iPad or whatever.
Sure. So you were just like curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah. By then it was, you know, too late. And again, I confessed.
Oh, you confessed.
Lesson learned, you know, the hard way. Crushed my, you know, my mom, but my family never, you know, abandoned me. They come and, you know, for the short time I was there, they come and see me like 4 or 5 times. But my mom, all my sisters, my brother, they've all forgiven me. It's like some people forgive me, like in my family, and others don't. It's like I can't change my past, but I'm not chained to my past.
And then, out of sheer luck, my story about my non-existent Uncle Joe finally
definitely are, but...
Hey there.
Yo, you fucking bitch. Yo, you fucking bitch. I cannot believe it. Yo, I'm not even... Yo, fuck you.
You know a Joe around here?
You don't live here no more.
He don't live here no more?
No.
He was my uncle, 40-year-old dude. Making sure it's the right Joe.
Oh, short bald head guy with a goatee?
Yeah, that fits the...
Why?
Okay, he used to live, he don't live here no more.
That's my uncle.
He got evicted.
For what?
Bringing females over.
Oh.
Past curfew.
Like the prostitutes?
Yeah.
What are you here for?
I basically got set up.
By like what, 16-year-old, 17-year-old?
On Facebook said she was 18. She was 16, but the only... She was 18. She was 16, but the only thing that kind of saved me was that she wrote her witness statement that she consented, and her dad was one pressing charges. So.
What are you in here for?
Yeah, the whole thing is that you can't consent. Dumb fuck. What? Is this guy like? Is this guy just saying some shit?
For photos, or like you like have sex with a kid? Were you guilty or no?
I'd rather not talk about it. Yeah.
After hearing a few intriguing confessions, I left and came back the next day to see if my new story would get any more confessions from the side of the park where I was initially kicked out. As I walked in, I was instantly detected.
Guys, the guy was lying. Guys. It said under 12.
Private property. Huh? Private property. Yes, sir. My uncle lives around here. Not you. What?
Howdy. Can I help you? The guy from the other day in the car.
Oh, he's got full aggro now. Hold on.
Whoa!
Whoa, me, mother.
What do you mean, sir? I'm not trespassing.
Really?
I'm quick on my feet, brother. I'm just here to chat with my uncle. Who are you?
Oh, no, that's gonna chain pull the fucking packs for sure.
Sir, I'm armed with the police.
Sir, are you a sex offender?
Are you?
No, sir.
What the hell are you doing here?
What do you mean, only sex offenders allowed? You know that is not within the Bill of Rights?
You know when the Bill of Rights says you're illegally trespassing, I can knock your down.
You want to go to
Missed a good opportunity to fucking oblivion here, boys.
Sure. What are your thoughts on the daycares and the schools near you, sir? My shoe. Whoa! Brother, don't do that! Brother.
Oh, it's copyrighted music? Fuck.
There's Bill.
We had stumbled right into the sex offender Avenger squad. Things were looking bleak, and I was outnumbered.
I don't know what you guys are up to.
Yeah.
Care what you're up to? Can you take your mask off, please?
I cannot do that.
You can do that.
I will not do that.
Get off my property.
What are your thoughts on the daycare and the high school being so close
My
to all you
thoughts
guys?
are you need to get out of
The
my park.
offenders.
What are your thoughts
My
on the
thoughts
children
are
being
you
so
need to get
close?
out of my park, and you need to do it right
Some
now.
people don't feel comfortable.
I don't feel comfortable talking to you. You need to get out of my park.
I feel like we're gonna get sick by this dog of 120
Been here
plus.
for 15 years without a charge. Get the fuck out of my park.
Whoa. Why are we getting so
Been
20
here for
plus?
15 years without a charge. Get the fuck out of my park.
Whoa. Why are we getting so heated here?
Because I'm asking you to get out of my
But
park.
clearly
and you're
we're headed
still
out of the
running your
park.
mouth.
6
You're not
convicted
supposed
sex
to be
offenders
here.
right
All
here.
Let's go. You're not allowed to film in my park. This is private property, buddy.
We're gonna get pressed? Whoa.
Whoa, my ass. Get out of my park.
Whoa, my. Do you have ownership of
Dude,
this park?
these under 12
I'm only
fucking
afraid of the
dudes
dog
are
here, not
absolutely
y'all.
off the rails, like
you're
times
afraid of
1
the
million.
wrong
What
do
the
you mean?
fuck?
I mean, that dog ain't gonna f us.
Which one will? Are you
It's already bad enough someone else maxed out on bad, but
Why
like,
can't we just have a
when
chat?
under 12 is like even fucking, like a multiplier.
By convicted sex offender's dog right now. Don't do it. Oh.
Have a great day.
Oh, we made it. All right. That's a cute dog. Huh? What?
My property.
Where's the property line?
Sidewalk.
What? It ain't worth going back. It ain't worth going back. My brother.
Oh, bro, this guy.
I'm a fag.
I don't know, are you?
No.
You're walking around a sex offender park asking questions. You might get off my property, asshole.
It ain't worth going back.
What's the problem?
The sidewalk. Are you too stupid to know asphalt from
not ask for consent.
Whoa.
You don't have consent.
Neither did the kids.
Wait, hold on. His cameraman, how is he dressed?
Neither did the kids.
Dude, I thought he was dressed as like a missionary or whatever, dude. So they don't look related, so he could film. That would be a good bait for sure.
Get off my fucking property, dude.
Dude, come on.
Come on,
Not entering. I'm right here. It's not that big of a deal. Let's not press over that. Let's talk, boy. Let's talk, boy. Let's talk, little boy. Let's talk. I said let's talk.
Oh, I thought you said let's talk.
I'm a pacifist.
Look, man, I don't want to see that coming about.
I'll look you up.
How are you today?
I'm a pacifist.
Look, man, I don't want to see that coming about.
I'll look you up on the registry.
Punk man. We got enough problems up. Who's like you?
I'm not a fuck.
Wait, I'm connecting some dots in my head right now. Hold on, man. What does he mean by that?
Do we have a civil talk? Not a cock, I meant a talk. There he is. He's ratting on yourselves. How you doing, officer?
And in an ironic twist of fate, the police had arrived to protect and serve the sex offenders. That is.
All right, the police have been called. How you doing, officer? We're just chatting shop here, trying to talk to the guys a little bit.
So you were out here yesterday trying to sell candy bars, right?
Allegedly, but
what are we doing out here today?
we're really just trying to chat.
Chat with who?
Some of the residents here.
Why?
Just out of curiosity.
Curiosity of what?
See what led them here.
Trying to get likes and views on social media. So do you have some idea, or do you want to get detained for obstruction?
I mean, you can detain me, but am I under arrest? And if so, for what charges?
Harassment.
You're gonna arrest me right now?
Said you're being detained, sir.
Whoa. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Are you gonna identify yourself?
Okay, I'm on public property.
Are you gonna identify
You can't strong arm me.
yes or no?
We're going to court over this if you want.
Are you gonna go ID
There's a
yourself,
strong-
yes or no?
I can ID myself. You gotta let go of the arm though.
You're gonna ID yourself,
Sure,
yes or no?
I'll ID myself.
Okay.
You gotta let
Where's
go
your
of the
ID?
arm. It's in my pocket.
Which pocket?
My right pocket.
Okay.
Okay.
Get your ID.
Yeah, that's not strong arm though.
Then let's not play.
I don't think this cop
Last 1,000.
is his superior has almost the same voice you'll see. It's not the exact one defending, it's the other one. I think after this they were doing like decent, but still were pretty weird. But everybody's being weird here. Let's be honest.
Okay, I won't play games, but you can't do that.
That's Kowalski, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, I can. When you're harassing people and committing a crime, I can detain. What's your date of birth?
January 6th, 2000. Don't let these guys know.
What's a good address for you?
I prefer not to say.
What's a good address for you?
I don't want them to know. Can I say it to you in confidence?
What's a good number for you?
Genuine question. What will that be used for? Seems like there's bigger things to handle here, perhaps.
Stay right here. You're not free to go.
Yes, sir. I'm being detained. All right, I'm going to assume for my own legal protection right now, I've been detained. That being said, justice will prevail. Okay, we got backup.
2000.
Much needed. How you doing, officer? Doing good. I'm trying to figure out if I've been detained. Okay, so I'm free to leave.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm free to leave, officer. Not that I'm aware of. No, sir.
I think they're just saying you're trespassing, so.
Okay.
That's all.
Officer over there was grabbing the arm a little bit roughly there.
Well, let me talk to him.
Okay.
Gentleman has something to say.
Let's hear it.
Manager of the park, from now on, you are not allowed in this park.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Property line, or you or anybody representing you, property line is the sidewalk.
He's exiled.
In this park, we will have you arrested.
Anything else?
No, sir.
Thank you, sir. Not under arrest? Nope. Not being detained?
Nope.
Kowalski, any last thoughts? Was the arm grab essential?
Where do I find your videos?
Tyler Oliveira. He already has my name.
I saw it yesterday, so I saw you out here trying to sell candy bars.
Yes, sir.
It's all good.
Trying to raise money.
Well.
This guy, dude.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Subscribe? You too.
Maybe, man.
I appreciate you. Jake Kowalski.
Pinellas County Fire.
Chat, it's good that he asked whatever, because that means that like they're active in their job. They're not like complacent in their heads, you know. Like they look at people's videos, what they do with law enforcement, or whatever, and they keep up with trends. You know, there's trends of like people that fucking.
Fire Officer Kowalski opposed zero threat or intent to harm, and dog is out here getting physical. Also, whoever has the most viewed TikTok or YouTube short using a clip from this video, I'll send you $500. Post however many times you want, but you must tag my TikTok/YouTube @ and put YouTube Tyler Oliveira in the title/description.
Alright, yeah, I'll do it in better than that, brother. I got you, bro. I'll copy video and post it in chat. Holy. Wait, why so many dislikes? Guys, the videos from like big creators usually, because it's their own community that watches their own videos, you know? So usually like 99, 98%. That's still a pretty good amount of dislikes. It's a good amount. Wonder why. The fuck? Interesting. You're using the plugins not accurate? That's pretty. The plugin's pretty accurate.